Columbus when he said world was round. We all laughed at Walbert and his brother when they said men could fly. Because discovery consists of seeing what everybody had seen, but thinking what nobody had thought. A very good morning to one and all. We are here to give our presentation on witricity, wireless electricity. Electricity without wires seems absurd at one point, but this technology, when developed, will completely revolutionize the whole world. Now, coming to the main point. This witricity basically is the transfer of electricity from one place to another without wires. This term is first coined by Dave Jerding in 2005. Later, in 2007, some MIT researchers have implemented its physical model. It is based on strong couplings between electromagnetic resonant objects to transfer energy wirelessly between them. Everything in this world has its origin. So, witricity this technology was first strike into the mind of Nicholas Joseph Colin in 1831, who have combined with electromagnetism with the mutual inductance and then transmitted energy in a wide range of few meters. But this was a problem because the range was not very high. Later on in 1864, Maxwell studied the electromagnetic waves, and in 1888, Hertz have developed the Maxwell model. Then comes the Nikola Tesla, who actually improved this radio transmission model, which was based on the electromagnetism and mutual induction modeling. The transmission was over many meters and was thus achieved through the Nikola Tesla's model. After that, it was this that seeds of the witricity was sown. Now it is ready to give fruit, as the MIT researchers have worked on the principles for wireless transmission. And recently, a Delhi-based compact disc maker Moser Beer helped to light up a bulb by just plugging into. Now, two of the most necessary conditions for the witricity transmission are witricity transmitters and receivers contain magnetic loop antennas, so they should be critically tuned to the same frequency. And secondly, the height of the receiver's antenna should be 1 by 4 times the wavelength of the transmitter. So far, we have seen the system model of the witricity. Let's see the experimental implementation. Now, these are the connections like witricity transmitter as a power source which is inductively coupled to some power source, and a witricity receiver which is inductively coupled to some resistive load. Now recently, a team in MIT led by Marine Solensky has powered up a 60 watt bulb using the copper coils which were 24 inches in diameter, and the distance between these two copper coils was 7 feet. Although the efficiency of this technology is 45%, but this is enough to bid farewell to wires. Now, when the power source is turned on, the sender coil emits electricity in the same magnetic field oscillating at a specific frequency, and the receiver coil picks up the transmission while the rest of the environment is unaffected, as shown in the diagram. Now, this is what the future model of the witricity looks like. Copper coils will sit hidden in the ceilings of the rooms, and all the devices like our laptops, like mobiles and desktops, without any wires will automatically charge themselves. This whole construction is the hotspot that we are planning to construct in future. Moving on from the experimental implementation to the mathematical realization of the system. Now, we are using two copper coils which are electrically conducting wires of length L, cross-sectional area A, wound in a helix of N turns, and radius R, height H. So, by using the Stokes law Newman's formula and electromagnetic induction, the formula for the inductance, the capacitance and the energy of the device coil have been deduced and are shown in the slide. We have seen the inductance, the energy. Now the next factor is what is the efficiency. Now in order the efficiency to be maximum, the rate of transfer of energy from the transmitter to the receiver should be greater than the rate of energy dissipated, so that the maximum energy is picked up by the receiver before it can be wasted in the environment. And efficiency is measured at the midpoint of self-resonant coils within the current probe. This is how efficiency graph looks like. As you can see from the graph, that as the distance between the two coils increases, the efficiency decreases. Now, what are the various advantages of this technology? The main and the foremost advantage of this technology is electricity is available anywhere without wires. Now, as we know that the witricity makes uses of the electromagnetic induction and the magnetic energy do not interact with the environmental objects, so the use of wastage of power is minimum in this technology. And this technology practically produces no waste and there is no need of direct line of sight. Now the applications. In the magnetic induction, the witricity scheme is used in the consumer electronics for the automatic wireless charging of the mobile electronics like Wi-Fi, laptops, mobiles, etc. Like we can have household robots without wires. Then in the industrial sector, we can remove the wires in the serious areas like underwater mining, coal mining and all. In the transportation sector, we can replace the costly vehicle wiring and we can have the electrical vehicles. Now, this was all about the application. Now, next question arises, is this technology safe and what is the future scope of this technology? This technology is very safe, not only because the power is not wasted, but if this technology is honed and productized to a level which can it can turn many industries. Now, this technology can be enhanced by the performance by exploring different materials such as plasmoic or metallo-dielectric structures of large refractive index. Performance can also be improved by the fine-tuning of the system, and this technology could be extended to a acoustic system where source and devices are connected via a common condensed matter object. Now, this is all about the future scope. At the end, I would like to say that this technology is still too recent and too focused to conclude anything. But when this will develop, this will completely revolutionize the whole world. At the end, I would like to say that soon or later we'll bid farewell to wire. Thank you all. These are the following references that we have used in our slides. That is the MIT Research News Office, then the Innovation in Economic Issues October 28, 2008, and an article on wireless electricity by witricitynet.com.